Prisoner's token and rags, okay. Bone arm and 1 out of 3. We have a steak. I need a replacement of a pickaxe. I guess we're gonna light a torch or something. Okay, so I think we can go... Maybe not. Okay, yeah, that hand will come and play. I now have a heavy rock and a bolt cutter. Need that for some reason. You did it! Yay! Thanks, lizard. Yeah, I just like when people are like, what is that about? It's fun. Wait, I have a torch. Let's go over here. Okay, I think we found the prisoner. Save the prisoner from the pendulum. This is totally in the Saw movie. It's probably in a bunch of horror movies. But this is my point. Like this, Edgar Allan Poe wrote about this in 1850 or whatever it was. And then, hey, look, in the 90s we made a horror movie with the same gag. Is there anything ever new? Or has it all been written? Oh, hello. Oh, God. Why did they want to pierce his nipples? What is going on here? Oh, my God. He looks so tortured. I better hurry up and free him. Yeah, no kidding. Oh. You know, one of the scenes that I really have a hard time watching in Game of Thrones, it's a torture scene with rats in a bucket. Does anyone know what scene I'm talking about? Rats in a bucket? A couple more to go. Lexi, welcome in. How are you doing? You've been lurking for a wee bit. Very nice. Iron Eye. Oh, hello there.
Thank you, whoever you are. I'm so dizzy.
Just in time. Yeah, basically it was like they put the rat in a bucket. They strapped the empty open end of the bucket to the stomach, and then they heat the bucket, and the rats basically try to gnaw their way through to safety. It's like, yeah, kind of gross. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. Hanging in there. But like when I'd never really heard of it, but when I saw it used in Game of Thrones, I was like, oh my God, that's brutal. What am I doing here anyways? This place is convenient for the prisoner to descend. I need to make a replacement ladder. Yeah, it was when the little girl, I forget what's her name, not Sansa, but the other girl. She was basically like the water boy to that Lannister dude. And the Lannister dude was correcting her because she spoke too well or whatever. If you're gonna pretend to be a common girl, then you need to speak like a common girl. That episode, it shook me. Well, welcome back, Black Omen. How you doing? You think the eye goes on the Iron Maiden? Good catch. It's missing a few things. How was your dinner? And the Iron Maiden's got a couple things going on there. Very nice. Fine pears. This piano is very melancholy. The Roman mastered disturbing ways of torture. I mean, they mastered it, but then it kind of carried on for centuries. Arya Stark, yes. I don't know about you all, but I think she was my favorite in that show. When she's like blind fighting the other girl there, that was crazy. What was it she would say? What is it? When she was selling like the mollusks on the cart or whatever. Anyways. Yeah, she was a MF badass for sure. Oh, come on. 2 more to go. Yeah, she poisoned the bit that at the... Was it a wedding, I think, right? And she had the face of that other lady or whatever. And she slit the throat of the old dude. She was a badass. Alright, 1 more pair. I liked Tywin Lannister too, to be honest. He had an amazing story arc. Or character arc, I should say. Right? Because he kind of started off with like a drunken, sex-addicted, you know, kind of an idiot, really, right? And he kind of evolved into like a strategic, emotional, EQ, almost like an oracle, right? Like he kind of had an incredible character arc. Okay, so I've got myself a brush. Why in the hell do I need a brush? Pendulum can replace a pickaxe. I only need to clean the rust. Okay, there we go. The human pie made me gag. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another episode that lives with me forever. She spared the one lady that told her that to tell the winter is coming or something. Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously the show ended on a bit of a low note, I think. And I think I've talked about this before. Like, every season they always had an epic battle, right? There was one episode that was an epic battle. Every season had it. And for me, like, the Battle of the Bastards, oh my god. Every time I watch that, I just want to cry. All the human carnage and death and lack of mercy, and then watching like the giants, like the last remaining giant, like just, oh, I just want to cry thinking about it now. We're just gonna bare hand use this? Yes, we are. You're getting more and more glad you never touched Game of Thrones? What? That's not the response I'm going for, Lady Z. Now where are we gonna go?
Thank you. I couldn't get down myself, but I don't think I could last long in this smoke.
Yeah, Arya had the best revenge, right?
Take this. It might help you.
Like, the Red Wedding obviously was pretty disturbing too, right? You had a woman crush on her? Yeah, oh yeah. I can relate to that. Well, as far as I remember, I need to find something like cotton wool and moisten the bandage, then I can make a smoke protection. I guess that'll have to make that work. What's with the shirtless man? Well, cat, hello there. How are you? You're right in time. One of us is a prisoner and one of us is a prison guard, and we're gonna role play. I now have a protective mask. You had giggles of joy when they got revenge on Littlefinger? Oh, Littlefinger, he was that character he could never die. Like, he was just the worst, right? Like, what he did to the Stark ladies was just disgusting. Yeah. But I still think my favorite death is Joffrey's death. That was so well acted. It was so good. The shirtless man's cute. Well, we saved him, so he's gonna owe us big time. We're gonna take it out in a pound of flesh.
Thank you again. I only survived long enough for the Allies to arrive because of you. You've been my beacon of hope.
There you go.
Oh, what's this? You look just like me. Am I hallucinating? Look!
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm all dressed up fancy, though. I take a break, my voice is exhausted. Do you drink anything when you do your recordings, Kat? Like, do you, moisten the, I don't know. You know what I mean? Moisturize your voice. We have the third thing that we need. We have the Spark of Hope.
Wonderful work. I think I'm ready to start a new story. This will be the story of my death.
Why was the Spark of Hope a different color? I mean, they're all different colors, right? Got red, blue, and yellow / orange, whatever this is.
A slow, lingering death is a dreadfully dull ending for my tastes. My death should be something to remember. Let's rewrite the tale of my death to make it more befitting of the life that preceded it.
You take a shot of tequila. That's great advice. I should write that down. Get smashed on tequila makes YouTube videos better. No, I mean, I can appreciate that. Does Kat have YouTube? She sure does, JJ.
Early in his life, a certain writer began to be haunted by images from his imagination, which he then brought to life in his stories.
A certain writer began to be haunted by images. Lady Olenna, was that the little girl that became the queen of whatever? She was cool too. She went on to, isn't she in The Last of Us? That actress is in The Last of Us show, right? EAP death was actually really tragic and sad? Oh. I can't just imagine a drunk Gibbs streaming. It's happened a few times separated, but it won't happen ever again. Well, it shouldn't happen ever again. Edgar Allan Poe, early in his life, a certain writer began to be haunted by images. Find pairs, okay. It would be a Gibbs After Dark on steroids, it would be. Oh, the sassy old lady that poisoned Joffrey. Oh yeah, her death was bittersweet though. Because she's like, tell her I did it, right? Meaning, telling the, what's her face there, the Lannister lady, tell her I did it.
The most striking images were a hideous mask, a beating heart, and an unknown man wearing clothes from a different time. The writer went into hiding to escape the visions. In a panic, he fled to Baltimore, dressed in clothes that weren't his.
What is going on here? You're not a fan of the tequila? I mean, I've had a few bad experiences with tequila. I wouldn't say tequila is like amazing for me. Yeah. I remember when I was in high school and I asked my brother to get me vodka because I was gonna have vodka and orange juice going to this high school party. He was old enough to buy alcohol, I wasn't. So he thought it'd be funny to get me a bottle of tequila, which I didn't really know what's the difference between tequila and vodka. I was a young kid. So anyways, I drank it like it was vodka and I was wrecked for like 2 days. And my brother thought it was funny. And my parents were mad as they were angry.
The writer tried to appeal to others, but no one understood him, and the world around him became more alien and ephemeral. He eventually realized that the images had become closer to him than the people around him, and embraced them like old friends.
This is definitely kind of sad. Tequila makes your clothes fall off? Oh, I gotta drink more of that then. It sounds like you were a rebel. I tried to fit in probably a bit too hard when I was a young lad. I mean, I think in general,
there's
alcohol
only
does
one
that,
thing
right?
left to do. What would you like me to call you in our story?
Gibbs.
Let's use my middle name, Reynolds.
Wait, we're gonna get ourselves written into a Poe movie? Or a Poe story?
Very well. I'll weave this story into reality. This mysterious Reynolds will surely puzzle scholars for decades. But you must never reveal what we did here this evening, Professor Newman. Now, let's join the festivities. The ghosts put on quite a show on Halloween.
Oh, there you go. We have been written into a Poe story. I don't know if Reynolds actually is like a historical thing that actually exists or what that was, but yeah, I would say in general, alcohol removes your inhibitions, which results in clothing becoming removed. I've had some experience with that, I guess you could say. Yay! This was literally Halloween Stories. Congratulations, you've completed the main game. So what's our bonus content look like? I think we missed a few puzzle pieces. Let's see. Well, I'm not even sure now. Because we still have to play the bonus chapter. It was a good game. I actually enjoyed it. It was well paced and obviously very rich in the Poe. I like how they made Poe look like he was in real life. Yeah, that was cool. When he was dying, he repeatedly called for Reynolds. Really? Oh. That was a good game. Yeah, I agree. What's next? We need more? This one we might have missed. Wallpapers. I don't know who that lady is. I need a picture with Poe in it. Okay, here you go. Well, the logo's there, though. What I really want is this picture. But I'm gonna have to finish the game to get it. Well, there you go. That is the main game. We still have the bonus chapter, which we will play next.